Generally speaking, hallo, guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
What does the prize general means to you to be here and receive this award?
Well, I'm grateful to be welcomed back here, and the magazine is obviously very elegant, and they did a beautiful spread, so I'm appreciative of that in and of itself. And you know, it's a wonderful celebration. You know, all these people, my fellow nominees are lovely, and I'm honored to share the night with them.
So just speaking about this Man of the Year GQ award, what do you think makes a real man?
Well, I think there are many elements. It's hard to distill it in a sentence, but I think there has to be an authenticity by the time you mature into manhood, and there has to be a gentlemanly quality, and I think that goes beyond a typical sense of opening a door for a woman, but I think it's being present for other people and kind and generous, and those are the qualities that my father possesses and has shown by example, and so I aspire to be that way.
I mean, not speaking that you are old, but you are so long and so successfully in business. Is there an Adrien Brody secret of success? What do you think? If you think about it, why am I this way?
Well, I'm very persistent, so I don't really like no for an answer, and I am willing to work hard. But I think beyond that, I've been very fortunate to have aligned with the right creative people to help influence me and give me the confidence to shine. And first and foremost would be my mother, who is an amazing artist, photographer, and who's had an assignment to photograph the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and realized when I was very young that I had the natural instinct of an actor, and it wasn't a career decision, it was just something creative, and the fact that they've encouraged that, even though it's such an incredibly competitive business and a profession, so it's remarkable.
I've not expected that. Is it very important to have this family backup, if I use this technical word? So what was the most important thing your parents have given you on your way into your life as an actor?
I think family is the most significant thing for a sense of wholeness and understanding of yourself. And without that support, you're constantly battling these insecurities. And unfortunately, many of my friends have not had the love and focus and patience that I have experienced. And it's been very challenging for them to pursue their dreams. So I think that's very important. I made a film called Detachment about the failings not only of the public school system, but of the family structure, because it's so important that we as adults recognize our responsibility not only to our own children but to young people, and to help encourage them and help give them the confidence to believe that anything is possible, and that it takes a lot of hard work and persistence, but you have to have that belief in yourself to be able to do that.
Looking family-wise into the future, is family of your own an issue? I mean, do you think you will settle someday?
Someday. I'm totally open to it. I've been very consumed with work, and but I have to be able to have the time to devote it to my children, and I won't do that until I'm prepared to give them what they need.
My last question, wishes for the future. What pops up into your mind, your wishes and dreams for the near future? What should it be?
Well, my general wish is not for myself. I feel very blessed, but my thought for the future is to have less conflict. You know, for us to learn to identify with all of ourselves, all the different nations, and again, what I try to reference in my speech this evening about embracing our individuality and our uniqueness, yet we should all embrace each other, and accept certain shortcomings, but embrace the world around us, rather than to approach things in a way that's detached or confrontational. So
a very nice last word.
When unfortunately it was a very long time ago, and when I received the Academy Award, it was in reference to a time that we had just embarked on a war, and I had prayed for a swift resolution to the conflict. And unfortunately, as we see in the world, there's still so much conflict.
Absolutely.
And that's what I wish for less of.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Thank you.